KBLP LLC podcast, live ideas. It's a little windy out here tonight. I just want to talk about the moon real quick. Make sure you leave your comments in the chat. I don't know how long I'll stay out tonight, but there's a beautiful moon. It's getting colder here in Colorado. I don't know shots we're gonna be taking. I know I missed a few days on these. You could check out TW right now with Denise Harris on KBLP LLC on Speaker.com. You can reach it through Facebook, or you can reach it through just put on my gloves because it's kind of chilly. I always think like when the camera's going all over, it looks like it's drunk. The camera's a little drunk, but the moon's, it's about 3/4. 3/4 of the moon. In their video, they always say, the main thing they say is, we're going live. Today's October 17th. Well, it's October 17th. Well, it's actually the 16th still. Be in the morning. I'm gonna get into as soon as I get. I just read it just like an hour ago. A little bit more about. Okay, so now I should get a better view of the moon. There's a star right to the left of it. See it. Sorry about the first couple minutes of the oddballish thing, but make sure you check out The Walking Dead tonight with Denise Harris. It's live right now. Make sure you check out the season 9 episode 2 was awesome, so make sure you check it out. There's so many cliffhangers going on with that, so make sure you go over there and you check it out. I love these moon shots. Okay, so last night, everybody knows YouTube went out for an hour and a half or so, trying. We were trying to fix it for a little bit, and then I just let it go. Come to find out, it was a worldwide outage. And you want to hear the phony stuff that they had reported? YouTube just shut it down because they have the algorithm. The AI took over YouTube basically. So all the algorithms, like every word I'm saying, is being picked up right now. Everybody knows that Ike Diaz live. You know who I am. So the algorithm, AI completely took over the algorithms, guys. So if you're on YouTube, or if you're whatever social media network you're on, it's taken over. But here was one of I had to get on and say this one because it's really, I know the last couple of days they were saying a meteor was going to be closer. Well, they're trying to say that something hit the moon, bounced, and knocked out some satellites. This guy. If you, I feel this day when I'm cold or something, I'm out here every day. It's blowing wind really bad right now, and I'm out here doing this. But so this might be a shorter video, but so they said this is one of the excuses that something hit the moon and a full rate of 90 satellites. The moon is illuminated. It's not a rock. Like if there's nothing there. It's just it's the light illumination. Okay, so getting into China, you know, China released information today. It's in. I should have brought it out here. I'm outside right now, so I don't have the report with me in front of me. But I just got done reading it. Launching a fake moon that is going. So just 2 weeks ago, I did we know there's a sun simulator, but we don't know if there's a moon simulator. And so I asked inboxes. A lot of them said I was crazy. And they were even saying I was crazy about the sun simulator. The sun simulator is a fact. You can look it up. We have a sun simulator. Other countries, especially Germany, has a sun simulator. The sun simulators are all over the place. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a video on a moon simulator because I found all the patents for the sun simulator, and I could show that to you guys. There's so many patents on the sun simulator, and there's pictures of it. There's pictures of it online. If you just look up the sun simulator online, you can find the pictures. So the wind keeps blowing in my face. Okay, so online tonight, China announced that they were going to launch a fake moon into the sky. Basically, it's a moon simulator. And you can look this up, and it's supposed to light up a bunch of the city without having to use, car lights or street lights or anything like that. I got to go back and read the report. I should have brought it out here with me. I might do a report on that later. So now we know. Actually, we should have basically known that there are moon simulators. So the question that I'm getting to is, so everybody who texted me and said I was crazy, please look up the China information. And see that there is a sun simulator. You can still inbox me, KLP LLC, or Ike2Dog at Yahoo, or Stephen.Clark29 at yahoo.com. You could inbox us there, or KBLP LLC podcast.com. You can reach us there, or KBLP LLC 4 at gmail.com. Sorry, the last two were Gmail. So basically, my question a few weeks ago was, is there a moon simulator? I got online, I kept looking around, because the reason that I brought up the question is there was not out. And times I see that I record the moon and the sun out together 2, 3 in the afternoon. So I used to do that all the time. I have so much video footage. And sometimes the night is clearer than this, and I can't find the moon anywhere. And if you look back at a couple of the earlier videos, it'll show you that I had filmed looking for the moon. There was no moon at all. And the sky was crystal clear, middle of summer, and there was no moon. And I got a few comments in it. There were two. One was in New York. One was in a couple places. So bringing up this sun simulator thing, or this moon simulator thing, now that we know about the sun simulator, the moon simulator, hey Rebecca, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So the moon simulator, now that we know that there's a moon simulator, China launched it. Please look into it. Do your homework on it. It's pretty crazy. Like I said, I have all the paperwork on the Sun Simulator and all the countries that have those up, so you could check those out. You know what I mean? I'll post them online later. That way you could check, because the Sun Simulator is huge. It's like a football field size. So I've been at like I said 2 3 weeks ago. I did the Sun Simulator. Um, the how did that go? You know what I mean? Like what was I did the moon thing. I asked the question. I asked a lot. I asked everybody in the chat and everybody who responded. I said you can go back and you could look at it. This was 2 3 weeks ago. I said, do you think since we have a sun simulator, there's a moon simulator? And as of tonight, there's moon simulators out there. So you just got to look into the information. Hey Gina, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a comment in the chat. My phone beeps from Facebook, guys, so sorry if you get the beeps from Facebook. KBLP LLC. Make sure you check out The Walking Dead with Denise Harris live right now on KBLP LLC. You can check that on Speaker.com. You can link to it from Facebook or Twitter. The moon's beautiful tonight, guys. The moon's beautiful. I just want to know more information about and I'm going to be doing a lot of research over the next couple weeks about the moon simulator. It's so cool to, I was just asking myself, since there's a sun simulator, why not have a moon simulator? So, and then for people who are listening and who get into the chat later, how far? Here's a question for you guys. How far do you think the moon is from us? We know NASA scientists, they say it's 238,900 miles. We know that's their science. That's what they're telling us. But in your honest opinion, I'm looking straight directly at the moon. I'm filming the moon. How far do you think it is away? And the same thing as the sun. And write it in the chat if you can. Write it in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about that one. I'm gonna have to put this in pause real quick and run back in and change something, because we got some other people that are trying to get in and they're not, for some reason it's not connecting them live. It's going to my Facebook, but for some reason I can't get the chat up. And this is live, so KBLP. Once again, make sure you check out The Walking Dead tonight with Denise Harris. She goes off. It's an awesome podcast. She gets down. We got encounters this week. We have the Freaks in the Basement on Friday. Make sure and check out Chris Stevens. We have Denise Harris with Hollywood Review, which will be Friday. We also have Vlad Brad coming on soon. He's going to be doing his own podcast. He's going to take over on Saturdays for me. The jam will be off for a little while. So, quick question again, guys. If anybody knows any information about now that we know there are moon simulators, we've known about the sun simulators. Now that we know that the moon simulators are out, what do you think of them? Have you seen them in your country? And let me know the information in the comment box. I'd really appreciate it, because this is exciting. I was kind of excited because, like I said, I did the report on this 3 weeks ago, and I was like, well, we have to have it if it's there. If it's available there, then it has to be. It has to be going. If you guys are commenting in the chat right now, I can't, for some reason I can't get, this is live, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. It's a live podcast. I'm gonna come back out and finish the moon. I'm gonna run in just real quick because I got like 3 or 4 people online that said they can't get in right now. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick. So China is releasing their moon simulator. Guys, just look it up. I'm gonna put hopefully have it in the link here in a second. I'll have it in the link, that way you can check it out. See, I'm just showing you that the sky is crystal clear tonight, and we've been out here on nights where the sky is even clearer than this, and there's no moon simulator. If you are listening right now, write in the chat for me, because like I said, I'm having a hard time pulling up the chat for some reason. So I'm gonna go reset this real quick and try to get everybody back in the chat, because I've already had like 3 or 4 emails on Facebook saying that they're on, but I don't see the chat. There's another star there, guys. See what I mean? It's cold out here. It's windy. It's crystal clear up there, guys. I'll be back at the moon. I don't want to come off this live feed because I have some people. Why it's not working? Give me just a couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna go check DS KVLP LLC. I'm still live, KBLP LLC. Just checking this out real quick. Figuring out why it's not coming up like it's supposed to. Okay, let me see what's happening real quick. I usually have the coolest moon shots and sun shots. For some reason, it's not popping up for me. I have no clue why not. I'm gonna get back into the conversation about the moon here in a second. I'm trying to look for the report that I just got. KBLP LLC. We go live. Make sure to check out our podcast. You can go to iHeart, Spotify, Speaker, Facebook. You can check out all of our podcasts. They're all live. We go live on all of them, so it's pretty cool to check out. It's pretty awesome, guys. I'm gonna get back out there and I'm gonna start on that moon again and see what the heck it is. See what I can't figure out what the heck. Every time I go live, the chat comes up, and right now it's not coming up. I just checked the speaker. How's everybody doing tonight? If you're in the chat, say hi. I really appreciate everybody who's stopping by. I'm gonna go out and finish filming the moon real quick before it gets too cold out there, because it is chilly. I'm gonna go get a little bit more time on that moon, and then talk just a little bit more about the China with their moon. China's moon simulator goes live. Crazy. Shout out to China for for doing it. Okay, so you said so for yesterday night. Is that what you're saying? The moon simulator. Well, there was a YouTube. The YouTube went down last night, and they blamed it on the moon. They said the moon had something to do with it. I don't know if you read that report. Instead of the shadow going left to right, it was horizontal. So, did you get a chance to read the report? Hopefully, it's back on there. Well, from what I understand last night, I know at the beginning of the video I talked about it. I said that the moon's right straight ahead of us. The moon, from what I understand, is that the moon. This was something that was said through YouTube. The moon, something hit the moon last night and broke off some pieces and hit some satellites. Okay, and I don't think that's a good report. Because if you think about it, it wouldn't knock out YouTube completely. It wouldn't do it completely, so it would only do it at oh shoot. I was putting my gloves back on, guys. It would only do it at a certain point where only, some countries are knocked out. We're talking YouTube knocked out all over Canada. I talked to my friends had a couple friends in Russia, and I got a couple friends in the UK, and I got a couple friends in Germany, and of course America. I got like 20 people I talked to online, and their YouTube was out. Everybody's YouTube was out basically last night. Here's the odd thing: I'm in Colorado, and 38,000 people were without lights last night in Denver, Colorado. I live in Northland, Colorado, but 38,000 people were missing their lights last night. And the night before, from what I understand, there was almost 100,000 people missing their lights in California. So it's pretty strange for that to go on like that. It's pretty odd. And did you see the moon? I can't see your. I'm still having a problem with chat, guys. So if you're in there, yeah, all that went down last night. Well, the night before, if you're in California, you know that like 100,000 people in I know the part of California too. They lost all their lighting, and they said that according to the news and mainstream media, which I really don't like to watch, they said that they were trying to keep the fires away. It's Southern California, actually. What part of California are you on? What part of California are you on? Hey Susan, make sure to jump in this comment. I see you're hitting my Facebook, but it's coming up as it's just beeping on the phone, and I think that people could hear the beeps. What part of California did you say you were on? Sorry about that. I want to say it was the night before last. It was on Monday, and there was almost 100,000 people without power. And wherever PP&G, I think that's what your company's called. PP&G said they turned off the power because of the fires, and then also. Hi Gina. Make sure you got to come over to YouTube. I'm over on YouTube. Out here. XL Energy. It's XL Energy, and like I said, 38 power last night. It's our cities go out without power. You know, it's like it's the West Coast. You know, that's losing the power is what it sounds like. This is kind of weird for me because I'm used to the chat being up and being able to see everybody in the chat, and I'm not. Everybody's look. KVLP LLC, VLP LLC 4 on both on YouTube, and then you can check out the podcast on iHeart, Spotify, iTunes, Facebook, Twitter. So make sure you check us out on all those. And YouTube was out for like an hour and a half last night. And some other, basically they shut it down so AI could take over. But I'm not that far into it yet, so I gotta look more into that part of it. But like I said, the crazy thing is 2-3 weeks ago I did the report on the moon simulator, and now China releases the info on the moon simulator. So real quick, guys, I'll end this real quick. I just wanted to do a quick live video of the moonshot since I haven't been able to do it all week. You can check out my moonshot all the time, like I said, when it's warm, because it's already getting cold in Colorado. China released the moon simulator, which I was questioning 2-3 weeks ago because we know for a fact there's a sun simulator. So just do the reports. Germany in their sun simulator, and you can check out the size of this thing. We're talking football field size, even bigger, guys. So it's pretty amazing. So I could just imagine what the moon simulator looks like. I can't wait. So if you do see it, please email it to me, inbox it, put it in the comments, whatever you can. Just I want to see the simulator, so I'm real excited about it. But once again, thanks for checking me out. Ike Diaz Live, KBLP LLC. You on the podcast, I do the jam every Saturday. I do old school music, and then we have a lot of good podcasts all week, a lot of good podcasters. Shout out to Michelle Auger, Denise Harris, Vlad Brad, Chris Stevens, Lolita Diaz, and shout out to everybody who came in. So like we actually had a lot of people come in, but for some reason they were all going through Facebook. I have no clue what the deal was with that. But once again, everybody have a good night. I might go ahead and do a live from my office here in a minute, so I can show you guys the patents on the sun simulator, and then show you the article. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon, and leave any questions you have, and I'll try to answer what I can, what I know about this, because I don't know a lot. It just kind of, the sun simulator thing just popped out of the blue tonight with China. So, but shout out to China for being courageous and going ahead and doing that. But good night, everybody. Thank you. KBLP LLC.